Hi guys, so today I want to talk about one of our projects. We recently created this new website for a local business and it immediately led to a fantastic new customer for them. So the client is Cecil McDonald. They're the UK's largest independent distributor to the travel retail sector, which means they supply beers, wine, spirits, perfume, all that kind of stuff. And they approached us because their website was really out of date. It didn't look great. They wanted a new, simple brochure site that really appeals to their industry contacts. So here we have our project page. We just have an overview of the designs there, and I'm going to just go through and click to view the actual project. So here we are, the Cecil McDonald site. What was our approach to a new site? Well, we involved the leadership team. I'm just going to go and have a look at them. These guys, so involve these guys at every stage of the project. So everyone had a say, they all had their input, so there were no surprises for anyone in that team. Getting that stakeholder investment is very, very important at every stage. Then on the About page, we added the full team here just to promote transparency with potential clients, so website visitors can see everyone and what they do. We then created a secondary theme. They have this sort of other side to the business called Ambassador's Choice. So we sort of created this alternative theme here with the purple colouring, because it's slightly sort of, separate from the rest of the customer's business. We also created a page to showcase their snack boxes, which is they're introducing on flights. These are really fantastic little sort of box meals. They're working in conjunction with a company called Jack Out the Box on those, so we showcased that. And also the website is based on a really nice, easy to use CMS. So I'll just show you the CMS that's behind it so you can see how easy to use it is. Just log in. And then I can just click a pencil here top left, edit the page, scroll down, so that the website's built with all these different blocks, so we can just edit a block, make our changes, whatever we want to do there. Save that if we want. We've also got editable kind of lists for their sectors, more text there, then a block to get in touch, and our footer items which are all global. So if you change it on this page, it will change throughout the site. So then when you're done, you just come out of edit mode and hit publish, save or discard. So although it's not a huge website, we always produce a sitemap to confirm the pages, the names of the pages and what content is going on them. This helps the client to visualize the next stage of the project. But it's also for our team to refer to, so everyone knows the scope of the new website, what pages we're building, that kind of thing. And we can start to think about what content is going on those pages. We need to make sure we have enough copy and build trust with visitors to the website. To do this, we include things like name, address, email and phone number, and add testimonials and accreditations. The client has time to feedback and make amends before we go to the next stage. Once approved, we can then work on the wireframes. Wireframes allow us to explore the content and layout of the main page types without getting bogged down in the details such as copy, logos, images, colors and fonts. Wireframes are much easier to adjust and change and refine than fully detailed designs. We make sure we add all the important information like links and a strong call to action. And again, the client can make refinements and alterations so they're happy with the direction. When the client's ready, we move on to the next stage. Now we choose images, or in this case, Cecil McDonald asked us to provide on-site photography. This is ideal because having your own photos is always powerful for building transparency, professionalism, and really connecting with your site visitors. Figma is the industry standard for web and software design. It allows us to export all assets like images later, including SVGs, which we use for super sharp logos and icons. We use components in Figma that we've created for section spacing and between text and within boxes, etc. White space is super important in website design to allow elements to breathe and make the layout easier to digest for the user. We always choose a strong colour for important buttons and calls to action, that we want users to click on and ensure a good contrast between backgrounds and text for great accessibility. The client had new branding, so we designed the site as per the guidelines and expanded the guidelines into more of a design system, setting a standard for future forms, panels, cards, etc. Once approved, we started building the site. The platform of choice is Concrete CMS, which is modern, secure, and allows for easy content editing. We can also extend it in the future as it obeys programming standards based on the Model View Control or MVC architecture. It's also very low maintenance and runs fast in the browser. We make the site fully responsive using Bootstrap for reliable, responsive columns and create custom blocks if required. And we embedded an interactive Google map using the JavaScript API. We have a block that takes all the code from Google for this. And we set everything up in Google Cloud Console. We then grab a suitable theme for our map from Snazzy Maps, which is a great site for making really cool looking custom maps. It's amazing how a clean professional design with a fast page loading speed and some subtle animations can portray quality for your website visitors. Adding social proof like a testimonial really helps too. Strong's calls to action make it easy for buyers to quickly get in touch. The client was over the moon with the finished product and sent us this review. Would highly recommend Made Simple Media. From the initial meeting, they understood our needs and wants and were able to enhance our ideas, incorporating the new website into our company rebrand. We are delighted with the final result, which has already resulted in new inquiries for our business, and all in a timely fashion and within budget. Hope this video helped in some way. See you next time.